Hello everyone. So today onwards we are going to start Kubernetes series. In this series we are going to cover all basic concept, all production grade concept. So everyone is heard about what is Kubernetes, but my question is that why Kubernetes? So to understand this concept why Kubernetes we need to go back in the year 2010 before or 2000. So let's take example in the year of 2008. At that time almost no cloud, there is a no Docker, there is a no Kubernetes. So how company hosted their application on the server. So at that time company usually take the one physical server, they order physical server from the hardware company. They prefer to purchase the hardware from the uh, um, IBM or Dell company, because the Dell is a Dell is a leader of hardware. So once they got the hardware, they put their hardware on their office area, on premises, or their data center. For example, if we are taking the example of XYZ company, YZ company, so they put their hardware on their location. So that's why we call that is physical hardware or on premises server. So after installing their server on the physical location, they are configure or install the operating system. They configure OS, Apache server. They configure their application front end. They configure their backend database. But here is the one problem. This is entire thing is on single server. Okay. So if okay, this point to be noted, because this point is very main problem to that overcome in the Kubernetes or in containerized environment. So let's take company having the 10 case traffic. Okay, because of 10 k traffic, they created one server, one physical server. But my question, few questions here. What if this server is crash? Okay, and then what if traffic is increased by 10k to the 100k? This is the two main major problem. So company, what a company do at that time? So they purchase one more server or servers from the IBM company or Dell hardware companies. Okay, and again it will be take some times, like to deliver this hardware it will be take around 15 to 20 days or more than 20 days. After receiving this hardware, the development team or testing team or operation team doing configuration, installation, and make this one is a production grade. So it will take time. So that's why it's called time consuming process. To 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 make this server as a production grade, it will take around 2 months time. That is a major problem and it going to impact on the businesses. So after coming a after coming the cloud, the company is using cloud cloud services from the GCP, from the Azure, from the AWS. These are the market leader, and company are migrating their on-premises application to the cloud. So when company is came in inside the cloud environment, so they get the server ready within the 1 minute. So company server ready within a minute. Okay, pay as you go model, and pay you as a go model. So here cloud solve the two problems, like there is a no longer time to receive the hardware. They created the hardware within a minute. And if you see here, for example, if the traffic increased by the 100k, and traffic after after 100k, and it got uh, decrease by the 10k or 90k. Okay, so what about these resources? This is underutilized. Okay, and this server is very heavy cost, heavy cost, and company need to be do the upfront. That's why this infrastructure become a very expensive. But in the cloud environment, if the traffic is decreased by, so it is easy to downgrade a number of server. For example, if you take the 10 server, or you need to get back to the 5 server, it is very easy, and it is possible in the cloud environment. And you need to pay what you are using. There is no extra cost. Okay, even you are using the cloud environment, there is a multiple server. For example, this server is consist multiple layer, like this server is this server storage, CPU, memory, and network. Okay, so let's take example. If this server having the if you are creating the 500 server in the cloud environment, so still there is a problem, because for creating 500 server in the cloud environment, it will be take some time, because the every server has storage, CPU, and memory, and network, and it is difficult to monitor. Okay, so because of this issue, it will be take some time. So Docker come into the picture. Let me Okay, so the application which is hosted inside the physical server, that is called monolithic application, as I told here, because all configuration, all application configuration, all database configuration on the same server, and it's very difficult to scale to the multiple server, and scaling it will take some time. So this problem is solved by the Docker is a very lightweight container image. It is lightweight, uh, easy to scale image, fast deployment, fast scaling. So these are the problem is solved by the Docker. But some question is here, but if you are creating the Docker image, so who is going to start, who is going to restart a container if something is goes wrong with the container, who is going to traffic rerouting or rebalancing. So this is the problem, major problem in the Docker. Okay, for that issue is resolved by the Kubernetes. So uh, Kubernetes offer the multiple feature or benefit, like it can scale your container, uh, it can scale your pod or container very easily without human intervention. It can do the self healing, it can do uh, rolling upgrade, it can do automatic deployment, it can check your container health status, it can do the restart your container if a container is stuck in non-function status. Okay, so Kubernetes is offering the multiple features and features. Okay, we will going to cover each and every concept step by step. So today we learn about the why Kubernetes. So I'm also going to cover the what is Kubernetes. So Kubernetes basically it is a container orchestration platform that manage your containerized application. So I think it is fine for today, and I will see you in the next lecture. Till the time, bye, thank you.